everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be making bread together. Yes, you heard me right. So I'm going to be showing you how to make this bread, and I'm going to be leaving the recipe at description. Please check them out, okay? So like I said, please check the description for the ingredients. So that is the yeast I'm using. I'm going to be showing you the pack in case if you live in Italy. So this is Lievito di Madre, and you'll be needing about 30 gram or 35 gram of that one. I'm going to be leaving them at description, okay? So you're going to be needing some water, some salt, and a little bit of sugar, optional, okay? So as you can see, I added salt and sugar into the flour. This is all purpose of flour, okay? I'm going to quickly mix them together. If you have a machine dough, like machine for bread, you can use them, but I don't have that. So I'm pouring the yeast into the plate for you to see how it looks like. And if you are like in Nigeria, this is the same yeast we use for puff and other thing, but the difference is that they mix flour inside the, like they mix them together with flour, okay? I'm going to be leaving the measurement at description for you guys. So I'm going to add the yeast into the flour now, mix everything together, and I'll add all the water that I'm using. This water, please use exact measurement. I'm going to be leaving a description, okay? Don't use less, don't use more. Exact measurement is what is going to give you this perfect bread dough, okay? So guys, if you noticed, I love working with my board. My kitchen surface is perfect for any dough you can think of, but I just love working with the board. So you can use your kitchen surface or you can use the dough board, depends on what you want to knead them. Remember that bread needs a lot of kneading, so you're going to need this. I'm going to be kneading this for like 5 to 10 minutes. It's just my choice, but you can knead them for 5 minutes if you don't have the energy. But the more you knead bread, the better the bread is, okay? Yes, the better the outcome of the bread. So I'm going to go ahead now to knead the dough, then I'll bring you back. So I'm done with that. Now I'm going to place them back into my bowl, cover them with cling film, and allow them to double rise for like 2 hours or more, at least 2 hours, okay, for a better result. Okay guys, this is after 2 hours. Our dough is now good enough for the bread. So I'm going to quickly give them just a little bit knead, just to cut them into the form I want, okay? You don't need to knead them too much this time, just like roll them around with help of a little flour. So I'm going to be making two different shape. One breads, kind of, normal bread shape, and another two little one. So I'm going to be cutting that into two, add one into my bread pan. The bread pan, I grease the bread pan with olive oil and flour, okay? And that is the same thing I did with the oven tray. If you don't have olive oil, you can use vegetable oil and flour, or you can use any cereal of your choice instead of flour, like a semolina. You can use semolina in replacement of flour. So after you cut them into the form or the shape of your choice, just allow them to stay for like 30 to 40 minutes again before you bake them. Before putting the bread in the oven, please give them a cut on top of them. Okay, and I'm going to show you another trick to have your bread very soft. Okay, so after cutting this, my oven is already preheated at 200 degrees because that is the temperature I'm going to be baking the breads on. So make sure you cut them open this way. Okay. Okay guys, here is me adding the bread into the oven, and that is water. Yes, that is water in a casserole. You'll be needing water in a casserole. Add the water at the bottom of your oven. This helps to bring to give your bread that soft texture, because if you don't add the water, your bread are going to come out very dry and you won't like it. You will love the consistency when you add the water. Okay, so this is after 30 minutes of baking this bread. As you can see, they are very soft, delicious. Like, I never know that bread, homemade bread, is this sweet. So I'm telling you, I'm going to be showing you the bigger one now. So this is the final result, guys. My bread is ready. I'm not going out this quarantine. At least this bread can go for 1 week before going out of the house, because the one I got at the supermarket are finished. So now I have replacement, and like, this bread is delicious, like delicious, guys. You need to give it a try. And this is how I normally cut them for the freezer, because we love to freeze the bread, so for them to retain, like, for it to remain fresh. So yeah, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you make your own bread at home. Enjoy cooking and let me know what you think about it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Check the description for the ingredients.